Okay, hi. I swear I'm here. Hi. uh, hi everyone. Um, if you see me eating grapes, don't worry about it. I drank a protein shake so fast before this. Hi Maddie. Hi Frosty. Maddie, what is that emote? What is that? What is that? Toby Bunny. Y'all want to hear a funny story? Wait, let me start the game. I didn't even. I opened the game and usually preload it. I didn't even load it. What is what emote? Girl. Girl. Okay, wait, hold on. But yeah, so. No, I'm not gonna chubby. No. No. What is that? I'm not gonna chubby bunny the grapes. Um, but here's the story. One day, Maddie was over at my house growing up. And my mom had this bowl of grapes that she put out on the kitchen. And Maddie and I were sitting in there eating them. And then we were like, has weird emotes, but they are fun. Let me show you my fun emotes. Hold on. Um, and these grapes were ginormous, by the way. I don't know what kind of grapes they were, but they were ginormous. And we're sitting there, and we played Chubby Bunny, but instead of using marshmallows, we used the grapes. Did I play two? I can't remember. All I know for sure is Maddie had like 13 ginormo grapes and could still say Chubby Bunny. and then later my mom comes home and she's like, what happened to all the grapes? We did not tell her. But anyway, there you go. There's the story. Hi everyone. The world may never know. I don't know what I'm gonna do today in Genshin. I still have to do like a lot of TCG stuff, but I hate streaming TCG stuff. I almost ate all the grapes I have. But I don't want to stream TCG stuff, so I probably will just do that off stream. Because I find it kind of boring to stream it. So better than homegirl blowing up your bathroom. Oh, y'all want another funny story? Maddie reminds me of all the worst stories. I can't even remember what year that was. She's only a year older than me, so it could be all the way up to my junior year. So for marching band, we did like all kinds of things in the summer. But I think we had like section night during band camp. Band camp was like 5 days of literally marching band all day long in the summer. And after like each day we had like some day we celebrated. Well, I don't know if every day we did, but one of the days was section day where it was supposed to be like you went and stayed the night at like the house of one of the people in your section and you all hung out. And I think I hosted it one year. I don't know why. Maybe for like all the woodwinds. I just remember there was this one girl there. This is the story about her. 16 years of friendship will do that. I've known you longer than half my life, but not half mine. Actually, I've known you since the 4th grade, or maybe even 3rd grade, because I remember you rode the bus because you lived in the neighborhood next to mine. More than half a years. Shoot, you're right. I can't math. Anyway, my character started talking in the background. That doesn't count. Everyone knew Maddie. Everyone knew Maddie. But we didn't actually become friends till my freshman year. So anyway, I think I had section night at my house. So I had like, I don't know, it wasn't even that many people. But, you know, let's say like six girls, including me, at my house that night or something. And one of them was this girl who none of us, as in like me and Maddie, like my friend group, were really close to her because she was, I don't know, she was kind of weird. And like, I'm kind of weird, but like, just, I don't know. I gotta be honest, we didn't really like her. I don't know. But, I have some horrible stories about her. She wasn't the good weird. Yeah, some of the things she did, I was like, what? I won't tell you any of those, but well, okay. So it's section, again, what happens at band camp is you go to band camp and you're there literally all day. Like, I think we usually started inside doing practice on the music, and then we usually ended the day outside marching. So we were it was summer, freaking hot. So, you know, when people came over, you know, all take showers, all eat food, and we all hung out till the middle of the night and all fell asleep. Well, I can't remember if it was in the day or the night, but I just remember my mom coming up to me at some point because our toilet was clogged after she went to it. But that's it. There you go. That's the story for you all. Only reason I ever got called to the principal's office. That is also true. You all get to hear lots of stories when Maddie's here. So Maddie probably knows the story better than I do because I wasn't there for it. I wasn't there for the story. I was involved because I don't know why, because it was my seat, but I wasn't even there to witness it. I literally wasn't there to witness this. So lunchtime, right? Y'all are just getting story time today, so hope you signed up for that. Here we are. Hold on. I want to catch this Togepi. I haven't even done the affirmation yet. I have 2 grapes left. I didn't realize how quick I'd eat them all. So I don't remember what year that was. Was that my freshman year? Anyway, Maddie and I shared the same lunch period. I don't know, period 5 lunch or something. I don't know. With a few other people, like band people. We were all friends. We all sat together. And, you know, you kind of get into a routine of like sitting in a particular spot. So I had a spot. I think I was up getting my lunch or something. And Maddie was like, you know, hold my seat. And this girl went to go sit in it. And I guess Maddie was like, no, that's Veronica's seat. And I guess, I can't remember. Did you put your bag on the seat? And then the girl like tried to move it. Anyway, essentially Maddie ended up punching this girl. Maddie ended up punching this girl. I wasn't there for this. I didn't witness any of this. I was getting my lunch or something. I don't know. I was not there. But she did get called to the principal's office. I think she told the principal what happened, and then the principal's like, yeah, she's kind of weird. Or I don't know. Oh, here, Maddie says the story. Oh, I got the Togepi! Okay. Basically sat in your seat. Normally left after freshman focus. Oh, yeah, it was my freshman year. That's why. She decided not to, and I was like, this is VC. Move. And she got up and set my stuff in the seat. And then she sat on my stuff. So I punched her. Anyway, that's what high school looked like. Lily was like, she's weird, doesn't have friends. There y'all go. That was what high school looked like. Wait, I have an addition to my journal to share with y'all today. It wasn't that many grapes. All right, hold on. Maybe grapes? I have more grapes. They're in my fridge. I think I bought like 3 pounds of grapes. Hi Barney, how are you? I have like 3 pounds, man. Well, I ate some of them. 3 or 4 pounds. I don't know. I bought it at Sam's Club. All right, y'all. You ready for this banger of a haiku I wrote the other day? Yeah, get ready. It's a haiku, so it's not very long. Hope everyone is well. You know, I'm here. As well as I can be. Right? Alright, ready? Ready? Yeah, I wrote this is the I don't know how many haikus I've told you all, but I love haikus. Alright, y'all, ready? Ready? My mind an ocean. Depths so deep no one can see, but I have the light. There you go. Anyway. Yeah, did that blow your minds? Wow. That was like a happy moment from the journal versus all the things I've already shared with you all from the journal. So, you know, we take what we can get. Also, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I literally just dried my hair and I feel like it's gonna blow up because I did not straighten it, but don't worry about it. It's actually a pretty good haiku. Thank you. Thank you. I'm something of a poet. I mean yours, not mine. Wait, was yours actually a haiku? Hold on.
Where do we come from? And where are we going?
Hold on, we have to count. We have to count syllables. Fairing enters room. She's totally here and ready. I think that's too many. Wait, can you say totally? Can you shorten one of those? To blow your dang mind. Are your minds blown? I haven't even done the affirmation yet. Y'all like when I shake the camera. I'm on one today.
Even time itself.
Had too many on the second stanza. No, so close. All right, okay. Let's do a little affirmation. When you can, and as you can, in ways that feel loving, make time and space for yourself. Tracy Ellis Ross. There you go. There you go. All right. Let's switch over. Stop looking at me. Oh, actually, before I forget, Maddie, I have to tell you, I was telling so many stories to the guy I'm seeing, and a lot of them just involved things where I was like, oh my gosh, Maddie would have so many comments on this. Because they were so... Now you all get to hear the stories. I've undoubtedly told these stories before, but here you all go. Here are the stories. This is the progression of stories, by the way. I mentioned my wolf being my favorite animal, and like that evolved into a conversation, but because of that conversation, I remembered. Y'all, when I was in Wisconsin, company I worked at like had lots of young people, right? So, which is so weird to me now because I don't work with young people, really. I mean, I don't know. So there was this one guy there. Maddie has met this guy. Maddie did not like this guy. Also, when I tell you all this story, let me tell you how the guy I'm seeing laughed at me because he was like, what? And I was like, I don't know. This guy could have just been friendly. How was I supposed to know? Okay, because this story is about not a guy that I dated. We were just friends, okay? All right. So anyway, there's this guy, coworker, at my last company, and
where are we going?
which one was this one? Oh no, don't worry, you'll know when I tell you more. So, okay, well, hindsight's 2020. I think he had a thing for me, but anyway. but anyway, we're never gonna get to Genshin because I'm gonna tell you all the stories, and you all can laugh or just be embarrassed for me. So this guy, I forgot about him. Do you know which one I'm talking about already? So, okay, I cannot remember the actual like sequence of all the events I had with this guy, but one time I invited him to come over to my apartment, right? I lived in an apartment with a roommate, by the way. This was not like, I did not live alone, okay? She was in her room when he was over. Just so we're clear. Okay. So he came over, and I think so at this time, my bedroom was like this. This was like my bedroom. Well, like the size of it. And I had a bed in the bedroom and like a dresser, a small desk, and then like I had this big beanbag chair. I don't think you all have seen it, but it's in my living room right now. But at the time, the beanbag chair was like in my room because I didn't know where to put it. I eventually moved out to the living room so that I would have room in my room. But so my room is like, there's like nowhere to be in my room. I guess I had a desk chair. Okay. So the day that he came over, my bed sheets were like off. Like I was washing my bed sheets, so we couldn't like just like chill and sit on my bed and talk. So I think we were just hanging out in my kitchen talking. Right. And at some point, I think I said wolves were my favorite animal. Right. And I think he said, oh my gosh, me too, or something. And I was like, oh my gosh, cool. And he said, I have a wolf tattoo. I was like, that is so cool. He was like, do you want to see it? And I was like, yeah. And listen, y'all. Listen. We're just standing in my kitchen. By the way, my roommate's room is like on the other side of the kitchen. She's in there with the door shut. He takes his shirt off. And he does have a sick, like, wolf tattoo. It was pretty sick. But anyway, you know, wow, I was very impressed. I feel like he was probably trying to impress me in other ways besides just like liking the tattoo, but I thought the tattoo was pretty cool. And then, by the way, remember I don't have bed sheets in my bed, but I felt bad that we were just standing around. So I think I did say, well, we can sit in my room, but you're gonna have to ignore the fact that there's no bed sheets on the bed. So we did end up sitting on the bed. I was sitting like on the edge. I feel like he was whole sitting on the middle of my bed that had no bed sheets on it. I think I felt weird. I think I got up and sat on my beanbag chair. Anyway, there's story 1. Story 2 was he said he had an aunt that like worked somewhere. He got like discount tickets to this like cool eclectic museum that was like 2 hours away from where I was. And I was like, oh yeah, I'd love to go there. Let me tell you all how this place was definitely like date material, because it was like, this is like where you go when you go on a date with someone. But anyway, it was really cool. It was so cool. I probably still have pictures from it. I'd have to show you all. By the way, the guy that I'm seeing laughed at me the whole time at every story because he was like, what is this? And I was like, I don't know. I thought we were just friends. Like, I don't know. I would go to that with my friends. Anyway, story number 3, I think it was around Thanksgiving time. So my first year there, I was only going to come home for like this area to see my parents for Christmas. So Thanksgiving, I was just going to do alone up in Wisconsin. Well, I think I must have told him, and he was like, oh no, you should come over for Thanksgiving. I was like, oh my gosh, yeah. He was like, my family will be here. Like, we'll all eat together. I was like, okay, cool. Okay. I don't know. We were just, okay. Sorry. I'm like reacting because again, the guy I told this to is like, I don't know. I mean, the parents of my friends. Anyway, so I did have Thanksgiving dinner with his family. I think we played like board games or something, or maybe that was a different time. I don't know. We watched a movie that night. It was like a princess movie. I liked it. I liked it. I think there's a 3rd one in that series. I need to go watch that. And then the last story with him is that Maddie came to town one week. She met some of my coworkers at work. And so she was there for the weekend or whatever. And she'd met him at work, I think, like briefly. But then I think he had texted me and was like, hey, do you want to go on a hike? And I was like, my friend Maddie's here. And like, he was like, she can come. I was like, okay, well, Maddie was like, hike? No. I mean, like, what does hike mean? So I like asked, and he said it's just like a light. I don't know what he said. Made it sound like a light little loop around a park or something. Let me tell you all. We show up, and it's like this uphill hiker nature walk. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even remember. I was like thinking I should go look at the messages. He was like, it's a nature walk. Oh, is that what he said? I gave him way more credit, I guess, in my remembering of this story. Let me tell you all, Maddie and I show up, and it's like this uphill climb, and each step is like this ginormous, like, rock step, like, ginormous step. I messed up the camera. Yeah, Maddie did not like that guy. I think we went on this climb, like we climbed those, and then I think he literally did rock climbing. Like, there was like somewhere he could rock climb, and I think he literally rock climbed while we were out there. I don't know, man. I think he's married now and like traveling the world with his wife. So, you know, good for him. Here's another thing that lives in my brain about this guy, by the way. I had these leggings. I think I still have them somewhere, but I had these leggings that had like this one stripe like one stripe about this thick that went down both sides of my leg, or like both legs. And it was like velvet soft, like where the rest of the leggings were just like regular legging material. And I don't know who I was talking to. I think I was talking to like a group of friends and was like, yeah, these leggings have this nice little soft like velvet strip on them. He was like, soft? Can I feel? And he in the middle of the office just like bent down and like felt the velvet on my leggings. Anyway, do y'all like when I tell you stories from my past? Sociopath! Stop!
Where do we come from?
Oh my gosh. He was a character. So then these stories, by the way, these stories reminded me that actually back to the taking the shirt off and showing off the wolf tattoo brought me back to another shirtless guy story. Oh my gosh. There was this guy in high school who was a senior when I was a freshman. He was weird. I figured. He was weird. Listen. There's a certain weird I am, and there's a certain weird that I work with, and then there's a certain weird that I don't work with. Dude 2.0, I guess.
The abyss is like the world's shadow. It's always there, and it will
No more backstory. No more backstory. We don't need any more. Actually, I just thinking about this guy. I just got the image of him. We had band lockers for band, and they were pretty tall, like three tall shelves high or whatever, but they didn't touch the ceiling. And Maddie, this image just popped in my head of him monkey climbing on top of them. Y'all, I don't. Anyway, no more backstory. No more backstory. No more. All right. So, actually, more backstory. I take it back. More backstory. This guy clearly had the hots for me. I was not interested. He did try a lot of things my freshman year, I feel like. And then my junior year of high school. We are not going to play Genshin today. I should have just turned this into a just chatting stream. My junior year of high school, Maddie was a senior, and we were going to go to prom, right? But I needed to get a date. Wait, Maddie, who did you go with? Why can't I remember? Why were we trying to get me a date? What does this all have to do with version 5.8? This is version 6 of Veronica. Just kidding. Don't remember. I don't know. We were trying to get me a date, I guess. You know, whatever. I ended up going with a friend of mine, but one day, I think I told Maddie, like, I could just go with, like, anyone, just, like, no weirdos. And Maddie made a post on Facebook that said, "Hey, y'all." She didn't say it like that, but it was essentially like, "Hey, y'all. Veronica needs a date to prom. No weirdos." That was literally the post. I don't know if anyone commented on that at the time. But let me tell y'all how, like, 4 years later or something, Maddie reshared it because it popped up on her thing. She reshares it, right? And then I have to relive that embarrassment. Tell me why this guy commented on it. He's a weirdo. Tell me why this guy commented on it. If I had seen this back then, I would have taken up on this offer. No! No! No. Ugh. Oh my gosh. It's Destiny. Oh my gosh! Ricky P! Hi! Oh, you just missed all the Wisconsin stories. No more of those. Just wanted to shoot a shot. No. I feel like he did ask me out at some point, and I told him no. I was like, you're like cool, but like not for me. And he was like, what do you mean? If I'm such a good guy, give me a chance. I'm like, no. Not interested. Oh, yeah. Thank you, Maddie. Yeah, big shout out. Rick does awesome speedrun stuff and not speedrun. Oh my god. No hit things with very difficult games. And it's so scary. I don't know how he does it. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. Anyway, check out his stream. There's so many people in it. I didn't tell any stories about you. We didn't get any stories from our time. I was telling stories about someone else from Wisconsin just now. Wait, I didn't even get to the story I was trying to tell you all. Hold on. Okay, Maddie, this is a story that I need you to remember from your perspective, because when I was trying to talk about it the other day, I was like, Maddie probably remembers this better than me, because so this guy graduated from college, and at the time I'm a freshman in college, different college, but he still sent Facebook invites to everyone, right? And Maddie got the invite. I got the invite. Maddie was like, let's go to this. I was like, Maddie, no, please don't. Maddie, please, no. Maddie, no. Maddie, this guy has too much interest in me. And, Maddie, no, please. She was like, I'll be there. It'll be okay. I was like, okay, Maddie. So we go to his grad party, which was at his college apartment. He had a bunch of his college friends there. And then Maddie and I think we're the only people from high school there. And did all kinds of games and stuff. Well, at some point, I think Maddie was on the phone with a friend from high school I was also friends with. And I wanted to talk to him too. So I think I got the phone at some point. So imagine this. There's a couch, right? And I'm sitting on the floor, but with my back against the couch, right? And I'm just on the phone talking to my friend. And envision this in front of me, over that way, in front of me, is a doorway. Like a walkway. Into a hallway. This man goes and stands in the doorway like this, leaning against the doorway. I think he either did it in the middle of this or before doing it, but he took his shirt off and was standing there like this, looking at me. I'm on the phone with a friend. No, but also no, regardless of anything else, no. And I'm just doing all I can to just stay on this phone call and be present in the phone call and ignore whatever is happening. I don't know how long he stood there doing that, but I think he got tired of waiting. So this man runs toward me and monkey jumps over my head onto the couch. I think I moved and then did the phone call somewhere else. It was so weird. Oh my gosh. And then the guy I was seeing, you know what he said to me? He was like, You know what he was doing? And I was like, what? Trying to get over you. Anyway, there y'all go. Those were the days. No, never again in my life, please. I'm never going anywhere ever again. I did in fact go places after that. That was a long time ago, but we're gonna play Genshin. Stop looking at me. No, we're gonna go play. Oh no, I left this up from when we were playing Coral Island. Ignore that. The game is here. We're gonna play the game. Anyway, the patch comes out on Tuesday. Oh, Maddie, by the way, Benny gets a new outfit. Where's the outfit? Benny, where's the Benny? Benny gets a new outfit. Look. Little Benny. Wow, they really updated these previews. It doesn't feel too terribly different from his original. It feels more like a Natlin inspired. Might come back just for that. I don't know what you'll have to do, but like since it's a 4-star outfit, it shouldn't be too terribly much. Like you'll have to do something for the event, I'm sure, but they don't really describe it here, but when it's out, you can probably see. Hated that stupid canon event. Did it say it was pure agony? Yeah. Is it gone now? Can we still look at it? It is kind of hot in my room. I'm about to open my door. Yeah. This event, y'all. It didn't take that long to get through it, but it was yeah. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of boring. And just like tedious to like just do everything. I can't remember how long it took me to do it. Like an hour. But like an hour of like horribly boring. It wasn't super time consuming. Yeah, maybe it wasn't an hour. I can't remember. So unfun. Yeah. Like why? Yeah, it was just not fun, really. I don't know what their intention was. Oh, I need to do all my weekly boss fights, which I feel like I've done all of like 3 of them. And maybe I've done more than that, but yeah, it was a thumbs down. I actually did my survey before I'd even done the event, and I wish I hadn't, because I would have thumbs downed that event in my survey. So I remember when Genshin events were actually fun. Yeah, where's Wind Trace? Let us play hide and seek in Genshin again. Or the original tower defense games. Miss those. Like the original ones. They must have been difficult and people complained or something. I don't know. I remember liking them. And like they revamped them a few times, and I felt like some of the revamps they did were not as fun, but like still okay. And now we just like, I don't know. Everything has to be so hybrid and new. Which I guess, you know, company would probably, probably always wants, you know, fresh content, but. A Baxcalibur. Can I catch it? It's actually getting pretty hot in here. Today it was so freaking hot outside and humid. I went to the gym this morning, and my gym, I kid you all not, my gym has like a thermometer in it that tells you the temperature. And it's literally been like 88 every time I've been in there lately. It's so freaking hot in my gym. And I'm like, I'm already sweating from my workout. And like now I just sweat from walking in here. It's horrible. And humid. And humid. I guess they just can't like AC the whole gym. For some context, the gym that I go to is like a renovated hangar. Hangar being like where you store planes. So it's ginormous. So I guess I get how it can't be like air conditioned everywhere, but like it's awful because there's like no air conditioning at all. Like they have like a room where you can go and do like aerobics and yoga that has air conditioning. Or the locker rooms. Oh, Barney, you caught it. OG Tower Defense and Wind Trace were fun. Also like those events that were sort of roguelike dungeon combat events. Stuff like that was fun. Oh my gosh, I forgot about those. Yeah. They keep innovating and doing different things, which is like I guess probably theoretically what you're supposed to do, but I don't know. Like they're like events that we like. Bring them back. Bring them back. And don't put story things that matter out in events only. I still think about how people don't know Albedo's backstory. I wonder if we're gonna get that in some of his story that's coming up. Because it's really sad that people didn't ever get to see that. There was a really cool cutscene back in his like that event. Maybe with Alice releasing a nod cry. Yeah, true. Oh, did you see that finally, Barney? Yeah, if you all haven't watched, there's like a nod cry focused video that they had put out, and it showcases I kid you all not, like 12 new characters, something like that. To be fair, one of them includes Inefa, I guess. So if you don't want to count her. What? Anonymous gifters gifting 2 subs at one? Who did that? Like, why didn't my sound play? For Frosty and Allie? Aw. Now y'all can use the cute little emotes that I need to put more of on there. Aw. Thank you. There's some crazy characters coming. Okay, well, now that you've seen it, Varka does not look how I would have thought. Because, listen, when we talk about the Grandmaster, right? Like, right now, Jean is the acting Grandmaster, right? Where's Jean? So I guess she's not that old, but she's the acting Grandmaster, which you know, tells me, you know, she's like second in command. Like she's taking this position temporarily. So in my mind, Varka is like this old wizened man. Like I'm thinking of like someone with a really long white beard. And yeah, that's what I had in mind. So when we see Varka in that video, I'm like, what is this? The guy looks like Risley with blonde hair. I don't know. I couldn't believe it. I literally had this picture of like this short, like, I think there's someone in the Fatui who kind of looks a little bit like what I'm talking about, like short, wizened, long beard guy is like what I envisioned Varka, the Grandmaster, to be. So surprise. But anyway, so many characters revealed in that. Which I was saying this the other day. It kind of makes sense, I guess. Like anytime we've been going into like a major, I'm gonna fight this guy. Hold on. A major version, like when Natlin released and stuff, we did get to see all the new characters. Well, not all of them. Like a lot of new characters before the major patch. So I guess it's not that surprising to see so many kind of nod cry characters come up. Also, is Tuesday the day we get the I can't remember how to say it. Mari Javar. The land with no wind. Because that's what we're still missing over in Natlan, right? Which would be, I don't know, up here? Or here? I don't think it could be here. Up here? Will we finally have a complete Natlan? Is I guess what I'm wondering. Don't look at my percents. They're wrong. They're bad. No, they are correct. I'm just not up to date on stuff. Can't wait to get Yolan's outfit. Really? Oh yeah, we can go back and look at that. I haven't looked at the outfits very much. Well, we just looked at Bennett's. His outfit's cute. Let's see what she. What does content rating mean? Oh, you can rate the content. I need to. When I look at new outfits, I like comparing them to their originals. I need to. I guess I need to wait till I get it and then compare them side to side. Haven't done the foggy area. Don't worry about it. I'm very behind in Genshin content. Very behind. Biggest question is whether Sand Drone will be playable or not. Which Fatui Harbinger is that one? Is she the one with the... Is she the one with the big mech? The big mech. Let's do this one. I was right. You know, back when Genshin was first releasing, I was like, oh, we're gonna get to play all the Fatui Harbingers, right? We got Tartaglia. And then it kind of looked like, I'm so sorry. It kind of looked like we would get, what's her name? Senora. And then she died. So, you know, at this point, how much hope do we have in getting many more Harbingers? I don't know. You know? Would it be sick if the mech was the actual Harbinger? Really? Wait, or is that your theory? Urka's hilarious. She's completely broken. Yeah, I love running her on my teams now to just make everything go by very quickly. I'm gonna have to do all my boss fights today, so you all get to see that. Yay! Did Skirk break a box back there? Did she? There were boxes in that area. Did she break one? She's pretty destructive. She may have.
I like the rain.
She did. I was like looking for another box to break. Oh, well, there's some boxes right there. She can show off again. Oh, I froze this guy while he was running at me. Okay, well. Wait, did I break boxes? I don't know where they went. I must have. Y'all, I think this room is dusty. I have the door shut today. No, I feel like my nose is stuffing up. Did Abyss earlier today. Oh, that's right. You did. I already did mine, right? Yeah, 12-3. Yeah. Skirk makes light work of the Abyss. I can't remember what teams I ran this time around, but
everything falls completely still.
your Skirk's much better than mine. You probably went so quick through it.
Rain outlines your fate.
Look at this stuff. Just disappears immediately in her vicinity. Oh, yeah. Yeah, she is good to run on the friendship team. When I'm trying to build friendship, she's good to run in just the overworld team. Also, I like using her skill to like just kind of quickly move around. She travels faster than other characters. I think it was a Scoffier that did it for the daily. Oh, Scoffier's little thing broke the box. Scoffier's broken too. The duo is just insane. Yeah, throw Farina in there and you've got a party. I had to change show to just fill that other Hydro slot. I'm trying to think of like a more ideal character, but he works pretty well because if you get his burst going, works nicely with Skirk. Imagine using Yelan with those two. Yeah, I did the 4-star equivalent, I guess. Xingqiu and Yelan work a little differently, but C2 Yelan? I forgot you had C2 Yelan. Dang. Barney, share the wealth. Share the wealth with the rest of us. What am I doing today? What am I doing today? Is correct. Isn't she like the best C6 you can get? Or no, wait, that's Farina. Hold on. Things might have changed. People have like all their choices of like who's the best C6 character. C0 Yelan is correct as well. Yeah, don't mind me with my C0.
I never embark on.
What am I doing? I'm doing my weekly boss fights. All right. Oh, I've done a good number of them. Good job, me. You didn't wait to do absolutely every single one the last minute. Rena's probably the best C6. Ilana's really good, as is Yaimiko. That's right. C6 for Rena. She's the C6 I see the highest amount amongst my like friends list in the game when I go to look at what characters people are offering us to use in like things. Whew. Unfortunately, I really want to run a lot of Hydro here. Can I fill a third cryo here to make this better? What if I... No, we still want to keep some Hydro in there to keep the freeze reaction going, even if it's not very powerful. We'll see what happens. C2 Yelan is a big damage boost and a big Hydro application boost. Wait, really? How does she apply more? Does she get more, whatever it's called, ARB things? Dice? Dice? I don't know what the floating things are called.
Strike a pose. Ring cutter. The pinnacle of excellence.
Alright, I didn't knock out as much as I wanted to there. I didn't realize I had his burst back already. Alright. Oops! Well, maybe if I timed that correctly. I hate when he does this one because I really prefer when he does the one where he sits in the center. Alright, let's see if I can finish this off real quick. Alright, good enough. We'll take it. But yeah, places to be, people to see. What time is it? 9 o'clock. I might do one day of Coral Island. Because. Before bed. Elon gives you an extra burst shot every couple of seconds. Oh, gotcha. Ramos, hi. Meow. Hello. How are you? What other weekly boss fights did I not do? Well, I have quite a few left, actually. How are you? Oh, I forgot. I think Tuesdays, soon, maybe, I'm going to start doing Resident Evil again. Because Blurg said he'd play the co-op with me. What's new? Everything. I'm new. What's new with you? What's new, Scooby-Doo? Still being awesome and amazing, I see. I'm here. I'm alive. Brainstorming? Ooh, you writing another story?
Time to rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. Mine to wield.
Goodbye. I wonder if she gets through this faster than Nervalette does.
Let me weave you a verse.
So far, it's feeling like she might, but I am gonna run out of her energy there. Oh, feels pretty good. She made it through that pretty quickly. It probably is actually quicker than Nervalette.
Off to the freezer. At first, the flavor. Know my sword. Shower me with praise. Your power.
Woo! So fast. So fast. Alright, I think I have 2 more boss fights. And then I'll spend my resin, and then I think I'll do a little day of Coral Island. And then I'll go to bed. I have to tell you all, I have to put the sheets on my bed. Well, okay. I put the sheets on my bed, but I need to finish, like, making my bed, like, all the pillows and everything. I'm not trying to, like, sleep without everything on my bed properly. So, I'm running. I'm running through all of this. Going quick. Going fast. Oh, I have 3 more boss fights. Womp womp. I thought I only had 2 left. Oh my god. I forgot to tell you all. I don't think I've told you all, but I have a trip to the UK coming up for work, but I'm going to take a little time and explore London while I'm there. So that's exciting. It won't be till like September, so there's quite a bit of time before that. Also, Maddie and I are going on a trip in August. Yay. Yay. Which, Maddie, I need to pay you for that trip. Maddie got this sweet looking Airbnb. It just makes all of this content so quick, which is wonderful. Love getting through things quickly.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Outlines your fate.
Mine to wield.
Burn to oblivion.
Off to the freezer. Strike a pose.
Hope I threw that in the wrong place.
A little amuse-bouche. The audacity.
Alright, hold on. I need to heal my team. We're dying out here.
No, my sword.
Reality is pain.
Hey. Oh, I thought that was enough to destroy him. Turns out that was not enough. There we go. Are the cutscenes new?
Good riddance.
In this fight? I don't think so. I still have not properly watched the cutscene. And I kill Skirk if I'm not careful here. Oop. We really did almost kill Skirk.
Time to act.
Or Farina. I meant to switch to Skirk, and apparently I was playing Farina. So
Possible.
you've done this boss fight, right? Never seen this before, really?
Off to the
Do
freezer.
you do this? I do this boss fight every week. Do you do this boss fight every week?
I was.
All right, I didn't even get to use Skirk up there. He died before I even used her. Well, next time I do this boss fight, I'll have to play the whole cutscene. I think I have 2 left. Just the cutscenes for the Brat boss fight, or all of them, because they all feature cutscenes. So well, this one actually doesn't. This one doesn't feature. I need to heal my Farina. She's gonna die.
A little amuse rain cutter. Rain outlines your fate. I let my guard down. Strike a pose. Let lightning echoing sun.
Mine to wield.
Absurd. monsters are but distractions.
All right, which one do we think she's hiding in? Apparently this one.
Shattered. Hey, let me read you a verse. Huh? No, my soul. Shower me with praise.
She makes this one go really quick. This one doesn't. This one doesn't feature a cutscene. But the last one I haven't done does with Senora. Well, also, I lost this during when we were talking about the Fatui Harbingers. Also, we're never gonna get the captain. Give me the captain as a playable character. Show me what his face looks like. How dare they play with our hearts like that? Make us think we're gonna get to see the affliction he has. And then show Traveler and not us. How dare they? How calling whoever decided to do that and throwing them in jail.
Trembling. Is it the cold or
Very, very hurtful. Very upsetting.
Rain cutter. Rain out.
There's
Lines your
Rose
face.
thinks out. We're gonna freeze him. I thought I was gonna freeze him again.
A dash of frosting. A little amuse-bouche. Strike a pose.
His face looks like the face you see on his deathbed throne that he sits in. Really? Okay, we're about to go look. Well, after I finish this fight.
Frosting. At first, the flavor.
Oh, I skipped the cutscene again. Sorry.
No, my soul.
I just got too excited to get through this fight.
Let the world come on.
I threw every single burst that I had.
Annihilate. I never asked for redemption.
Probably didn't need to throw every single burst that I had. Hey, wait. Let's go to his throne. NPC'd harder than any NPC has ever NPC'd. I mean, we did get to see Senora die to ride in. That was cool, right? Where am I trying to go? She kind of died though. Well, okay, I guess so did the captain essentially, but looks like what? You can't see anything. Thought there was a chance she'd be playable. Yeah, there were so many rumors about her coming back somehow. Right? Like, no, she's gonna come back and then we're gonna get to play her. All we see is pitch black. Help. There's a clown of Wooba that everyone thinks is going to be playable. But he's got the super NPC vibes and face. Oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Reveal his face. Reveal his face. Reveal his face, please. Oh, wait. No, I got nothing. All right, let me spend my condensed resin on, I don't know what. Do I need to prep for an Neffa? Oh, shit. I did not prep for a Neffa. So if she needs... There's prep work to be done. Look at Shing Cho's little ponytail. If there's prep work to be done, I did not. Wonder what the new area is going to be like. That's what I'm wondering. Like, I need to know. Okay, hold on. The Neffa will need... Speculatively need... I'm like clicking this thing to like show me and it's not. Okay, well this thing I keep clicking is like loading so slow. Those one flowers. Drops from the... Oops. From the like whistle looking things. Do you want to know Neffa Mats? Yeah. Yeah. Like it looks like this. Oh shoot. We're gonna go run and collect those real quick. Oh, not here. I can do this. $94 out of 168 total. Okay. I think they give you 3 free ones. And then since she's a 5-star, her story might give us 30 of them. But still, I'm a little bit shy. Whistles. Yep, the whistles. The whistle. I meant to look how many whistles I have. Or whatever. Yeah. Feel pretty good about that. Stupid secret source automaton thing. This guy. I actually don't mind facing him too much.
Produce astounding flavor.
Call an early night. Good night, Frosty. Sleep well.
Smell, a refined palate,
The little
and
mushroom
an
things,
open
yeah.
mind.
I'm gonna collect some. Maybe I can plant them in my teapot or something. Okay, wait. I need to put someone on my team that can find them.
Glad to be working with you.
This is a very big map area to be looking around for these.
You really are a one-trick pony now.
Yeah, they are. I'm not going to collect too many of these, but we're going to at least collect some of them. And then I'll plant some in my teapot, too. A treasure chest! Hello?
Is this really necessary?
Why do I just have a treasure chest hanging out here?
Everything has
Alright, well, anyway. Something I didn't pick up at some point. We get super early sit lolly. Might try for Neffa. I think I'm gonna start saving for Columbina. Are you sure she's gonna be playable? We always have to ask at this point. You know, they reveal these characters and we're like, oh my gosh, look at this character. Then then they die. You know?
Is this really
Y'all, I'm kind of
necessary?
hungry. I'm not gonna lie. I wasn't entirely sure. Columbina's gonna be playable. She's gonna be the next playable harbinger. Ooh, you have You a lot of faith, Barney. The Genshin community collectively cried when we didn't get to play the captain. They played with our hearts. They didn't even reveal what his face looked like, you know, everything. All right. I feel like I've collected quite a few. What am I at now? 110. I think we get like 30 free ones from her quest and 3 from the trial, which would put me at 143. 25 more. Which is actually kind of a lot more than I wanted to let go. Never thought Capitano was going to be playable. I knew. It's true. It's true. There was no hope we would get a playable Capitano, frankly. Rather unfortunate. Okay, well, Senora. I don't think people saw that coming.
Points for agility.
Look out. All the Harbingers are gonna either end up our friends and playable, or they die. You know, just how it goes when you're a Harbinger. Wonder who the next Harbinger to bite the dust is going to be. I hope it's the doctor. Can't stand that guy. What a horrible guy. Please don't be Sandrone. So please make it so Sandrone is the mech. When I see, ooh, look at this. Whenever I see the mech, I just think of Ash from Overwatch. Her and Bob. That's all I can think of. Dottore would be an awesome death. Please, I can't stand him. He's just an awful, awful man.
Points for agility.
Okay, how many did I get now? 125 plus 30, 155. So 158 essentially was what I'm at. Let me see if I can get like 2 more. I can grow 8 in my teapot like at once.
Let's finish this fast.
I like aggroing half the map as I run by and collect flowers. That guy sucks. Big reason. Have a spot for Kali. Yeah. I was gonna say, the game doesn't. I feel like the game doesn't really talk or showcase how like messed up Kali was because of him. But if you read the webtoon, the Genshin webtoon, it's Yeah. It's a lot that happens. Okay. Resin. What do I do with my condensed resin? We're just gonna run some more ley lines as I, well, hold on. How much do I have? 8 mil. Let's aim toward 10. I don't think we'll get there, but play Laura's beyond sad. Yeah, sometimes it's hard for me to think back to the fact that we have that lore because it's not in the game and it's not really evident in the game. And like Kalai from the webtoon was going through it, y'all. Like we don't really see that in the Kalai in the game, I feel like. But she goes through it in the webtoon. Sort of like Jet lore. Oh man. Y'all remember when Jet's dad, sorry Jet's dad, I don't remember his name, left us? Got stuck in the, what's it called?
Outlines your fate.
That was a very interesting storyline, by the way. All the stuff with Jet. It was like an overarching kind of long storyline.
Show me your move.
Y'all, I'm actually feeling tired already. What time is it? 9:30. I can do it! I just want to get through one day of Coral Island. Jet's dad was Jabrail. I think that was his name. Oh my gosh, Barney. You're much better than me. He walked into the, what's it called? And then his memory left my brain. Holding out hope Jet becomes playable. She's Hydro. The thing is, she like looks too NPC like she's very distinct amongst NPC, but at the end of the day, she still looks pretty NPC like. They wouldn't do it to us. The story wins my favorite quest in Genshin. Really? Now I have to think about what my favorite one was. That one was a really good one. Why did I teleport here? I do not need to come here anymore. I'm not working on any friendship.
Off to the freezer.
Gotta save Alan because he never thinks there are gonna be monsters out here in the wilderness. Gonna pop off. Head to bed. Good night, Maddie. Hope your day of work was good. Okay. With that, let's we'll do one day of Coral Island and then I'll go to bed. Good night, you weirdo. The good kind of weirdo. All right. Oh. Gosh. Hi. Hello, everyone. Good morning. I have 0 of 51 achievements in Coral Island, apparently. It's quite warm in this room, y'all. Quite warm. I really should just open my door and say so you can get in here. Dang, I have not been having a good Catch day. I feel like something happened overnight, but I can't remember what. Oh, but look, it's day 7 of this. We made it to day 7. I've not made many friends, if any. I was expecting to be BFFs with everyone by day 7. That's not really true. Plus, Joko's like the only one I have any like friendship points with. But that was because it was his birthday and I gave him a gift. It's loading, it's loading. Sometime today, maybe. Also, do y'all like my Nike wrist? Took my Fitbit off to charge it. Oh, this is the cuts we got. That's right. The little spirit thing was talking to me. I forget what it told me. Oh, that's right. The sacred trees around town. We'll visit one. I don't want to try this game because he really get on in here. I've barely done a thing, but there's so much to do. Trying to rebuild this museum. I guess I'm gonna go talk to trees. Very Stardew-esque, yeah. Crossed with a little bit of Animal Crossing. Crossed with what else? But like I could just play Stardew. You could. You streamed last night. I think I already watched this one. Oh, crossed with Harvest Moon. Oh, Harvest Moon. How I missed it. Okay, wait. We've already seen this one. Okay, tomorrow's weather forecast. Rain, no wind. Did you know? Good day, everyone. Welcome to the Coral Talk Show. Here is that Conan O'Brien, Connie. Here you get to see guests all across the world or worlds and sneak a peek through their lives. I, Connie, will be your host, and today we will welcome a very special guest. Hailing from Midgar, he works for a activist group called Landslide. Easily recognizable by his humongous sword and dour expressions, please welcome Claude Strafe. Ain't no way. Do Stardew every few years. Just did a Stardew not too long ago, so I'm conflicted. Ooh. I need to go back to my original game and just like literally beat everything, but I haven't done that. Not Cloud Strafe. Or I mean Claude Strafe. Hello. All right. Claude. So what's the deal with activities that you and Landslide have been doing lately? Honestly, I don't care. I'm just there to do my job and get paid. Ooh, what candid answer. I love it. That's exactly what I say to people when they ask why I did this show. Right. Moving on, an audience wants to know about this. How much gel did you use for your hair? My hair. No, I don't. Ah, toupee then. Is it a balding problem? No, it's just. All right. That's all the time we got for today, folks. Next week, we'll meet a new exciting, mysterious guest. Until then, take care. Wait, about my hair. All right. Gotta water my plants. Which the birds are no longer, my crops. My crops. That needs watering. I need to probably plant more plants. Look at my cute little trash scarecrow. Cool. Alright. How much of this am I keeping or throwing out? I guess I can keep the potatoes. We'll sell the turnips. I have a little bit of money now, y'all. Getting there. What am I gonna do today? I'm actually gonna go to the mines, like I said yesterday. Or not. I think I failed that one quest to get the caterpillar for that girl. Oh, today's someone's birthday. I forgot. We have a couple birthdays today. I need to go back and check whose birthdays are today. I don't really know what to give people when I don't know what they like. I might just give them flowers I found around town. Huh. I got an F-ranked town. We're doing great. I wish I could see the birthday calendar in here. Can't remember whose birthday it is. Not that I know what gifts they even like. I guess it doesn't really matter. We'll do tulips for him. Oops. And then I'm gonna make it like I'm going to the mines, maybe. All right. Who have I not met? This person, which I haven't been able to see yet. Someone down at the Coral Inn. I also need to remember whose birthday it is. I thought it was Ben, but then I looked at Ben and I was like, no, that's not right. Oh, people. Our librarian friend. Butter. I think the town calendar is over here. Two birthdays, one of which we haven't met. Paul and someone else. Let's see where Paul is. Hoping, nope, he's not down there. Hoping he was here because there's a lot of people there. I don't know the town well enough to even know where Paul would live. Paul's all the way up north. Okay. Before that, let me see if I can meet this person at the inn. Also, never mind. Look, a snail. I got more tulips. If y'all see me digging a trash can, mind your business. Oh, really bad at catching the flying ones. I did it. A silk moth. Get so mad when I get caught digging the trash in Stardew. Yeah, I don't know if they do anything. Let's see. This is pretty close to those two. Will they tattle on me? Oh, well, I don't know if they didn't see or they just didn't tattle on me. Like, you threw it out, who cares? Yeah, they're so judgmental. Like, I'm recycling. Mind your business. Trying to be eco-friendly, okay? I don't know if they actually mind in this game. How full is my inventory? Filling up. Oops. Okay, no, everyone close your eyes. Don't worry about it. I'm still waiting till I can meet this person over here. Let's see. Yeah, it's still blocked. I don't know when I get to meet that person. Did I make it here in time? Okay, yeah, there's someone new here still. And I gotta go back to finding Paul. Alright, where's the mystery person? Oh, here. Antonio. Oh, this is also whose birthday it is, I'm pretty sure. My ex told me about the grandchild of some farmer moving back in. Dang, okay. I think it's his birthday. Yeah, we did it. We found a birthday person and we got him a birthday gift. You're very kind. We're immediately friends. Did y'all see that? Our little friendship meter went up immediately. That's right. He liked the flower. Pretty good. Could have been much worse. I don't know what all these symbols mean. Like these. Does that mean you can go on like 2 dates with them in the week? Anyway, I need to go find Paul. If he's still... Oh no, there he is. Walking to the beach. Perfect. Hope he likes flowers because I have a tulip. A clefable. I will attempt to maybe interact with that. Sea salt scent. Oh, do you think she'll get mad when I dig in the trash? Oh, she didn't say anything. Okay. Oh, is Paul playing volleyball? Excuse me while I interrupt this game. Volleyball with the family. You go, dude. Alright. Give him a flower. This is special. Thank you for the birthday gift. Yeah, we did it. We're making friends. Talk to the rest of his family. Alright. Oh, I forgot to catch the clefable. I feel like I missed it at this point. Oh, I might have made it in time. Where am I going? Nowhere. There's nothing over here for me. I've met everyone but this person. Is that the last person I have left? No, I have two. Two left. You know what? I'll find them when I find them, you know? I think I want... Oh, I need to go talk to one of the trees in town. Which I can't remember where they all are. There's one down here, and then I can go straight up to my farm, so let's do that. Is it this way? What are you looking at? Dang, okay. Don't mind me. Alright. Ooh, let's see what happens. Dang. Okay. All right. What? What? Do I have to go to every single statue? Wasn't it Cookie's birthday today? Was that today? I thought today was Clee's birthday. Was it Cookie's today? Maybe your memory is better than mine. Do I have to go to all of these? Question mark, question mark, question mark. Maybe I have to head to the one in the center. Yo, I don't even know if I can get through my dang field. It's looking like I can't. My inventory is full. Okay, what is this? What is this? Okay, let me get back and drop stuff off and come back down. I think it was. All hail the best DPS in Genshin. Klee. Okay, I need to turn this one into the museum. No Cookie. Oh, of course. How could I forget? Wait. Weren't we just talking about Skirk being the ultimate DPS? Excuse me. What is this? What is this? I don't know, but I'm destroying it. Okay. Goodbye thing. You saw the numbers. Math don't lie. I got batteries from that. I don't know. The only thing I know doesn't lie, or my hips don't lie. Cookie beats Skirk. What an assertion. What a claim. That is quite bold of you. Quite bold of you, Barney. Excuse me, especially with your, like, what is your skirk? Top 1%? Your top 1% skirk. What was I doing? Oh, I need to turn this into the museum. I feel like I got pepper in my throat. Woo! All right, everyone, mind your business. According to Stygian, yeah, Skirk is like among the best on the planet, and my cookie still does more DPS. Dang. It's rough out here for an electro healer sub DPS. Let's go to that one fountain in town. Up here. And see if that's where the guy went. Look at Taco! I'm gonna dig in that trash. Okay. Everyone mind your business. Dang, they had a lot of trash. Vintage is exquisite. Joking aside, Cookie is broken. I mean, she did kind of carry me through that one part of Stygian. All right, yeah. Oh wait, I want to catch this. Look, a little bug. It's a snail, not a bug. Uh. All right, this is where I wanted to go. No, this is not where I wanted to go. Up here? Where do I think that little guy went when I interacted with that tree? The temple? I've like so many places I could go look. There's so many trash cans in this town. Alright. It's getting a little late, and I thought I was going to explore the mines, but maybe not. Well, if it's not here, I don't know. Guess we're not exploring the mines today because it's now like evening. There's another tree. Okay, well, it's not interacting with more trees because that didn't do anything. Not here. Maybe I just have to wait till nighttime. Do this. Oh, yeah, we're playing basketball. Except all I can do is dribble the basketball. Is there a bug here? I got a cricket. I need it. No, I don't need to donate it. Never mind. What time is it? 6:40. Got a fish out of the trash can, which has been donated already. This is what I was looking for like 2 days ago. All right. Well, I'm going to turn this into the museum and then I guess call it a in-game night and a real life night. All right, back to the farm. When I was a kid, I was obsessed with the idea of taking a metal detector and finding cool stuff under the ground. I don't think I ever did, but I just thought it was a cool idea. All right. All right, time to just clear a little bit of my farm before bed. Oops. Was the same. Dad had a metal detector, would take and try to find stuff. Really? Did you ever find anything? Amuna. Oops. I didn't mean to open the map, but that's fine. We can catch this Muna. My energy is running out. Okay, my family moved to a subdivision. Process of being built. Like a mound of mud. My house in the middle. Take the metal detector out and find nothing but nails and pipes. The excitement never ends, huh? Alright, my girl needs to get some sleep. IRL. And in the game. She's gonna pass out from cutting grass. Okay, I'm not gonna let her pass out from cutting grass. Fun times. Many times almost die from falling from a tall mountain of mud into a death pit. Barney, what? They just let you roam the land to your potential death. Yay! We made friends with Paul and Antonio, who I literally just met today. All right. Let's see. Let's see if any of our friendies are. Ooh, wait, hold on. We got a cutscene. Oh, they're repairing a bridge. Fallen log bridge somewhere. All right, I'm tired. That was the money rolling in. I'm tired, so let's switch over. That's what it's like growing up in an under construction subdivision. That's so funny. You moved in before they were done. Well, I mean, that's what you said, but you moved in before they were done. Like, they just were actively building while people were, like, moving into the done houses. Let's see if any of our Genshin friendies are on. The first house. And y'all just moved in. Y'all just moved in and they were still, building all the other ones. That's so funny. Isn't the show house the first one that's built though? Or was it the show house and then you all? All right, we either choose a different Coral Island stream to raid. Yep. Hi, Kevin. How are you? How's the work stuff going? House and the house next door were the show house. Ah, gotcha. All right, we either find a Coral Island streamer, or we choose a Genshin streamer. Let's see. Well, here's a friend that's playing Genshin. I don't know when the last time we've raided her is, so we can raid her. All right. Hiring call tomorrow. Ooh, also have a contract job starting. If I'm not comfortable with the offer tomorrow. Ooh, gotcha. So you're almost there. Like, whichever way you go, you're almost there. Nice. That's so exciting. Did everything go well with what's it called? Licensing? Or what is it called? Certification? Did everything go well with that? All right. Let's do the affirmation. I'll type up You know, I never prep this. I'll type up the little raid thing so that it's ready as soon as I do the. All right, let's do an affirmation. All right, ready? Reassure yourself of your beauty and your affection. Make sure that you are in tune with your soul. Debbie Allen. There you go. Licensing? No. State didn't get a process yet, but I did pass. Gotcha. Exam placed in semi-passing scores in during time frame, so there's a hold up. Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. It's right the first time. Don't second guess yourself at me. Very good. That's so exciting. Like a week, right? I don't have my watch on. Like a week. That's exciting. I hope it works out, and I hope that the job that you end up doing is like feels good, makes you happy. So, yay. All right, y'all. I had to go finish making my bed. And then going to bed. So, I don't know. I don't know when else I'll stream this week. Tuesday. We'll do a Tuesday stream so we can hang out before the patch and then do my Nefa rolls. I forgot to show how many wishes I have, but I think it's like 20 rolls, maybe 30. Not so good. So we'll see. But we're gonna try and get a Nefa. Thanks for stream. Get sleep. Get ready for update. Yeah, everyone will do your pre-downloads while you can. Have a great night. You have a great night. Good night, everyone. I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye. Good night.